You know what? I'm so happy we finally did this. We're going to do this. Oh, it has to hit something. That's right. Yay! Yay! So happy. Okay. Yay! So something silly that I completely spaced off when I was doing my season 1. I probably didn't know it in season 1. I don't even have... Did you know that, okay, when you're doing corporea, you need to spread your corporea spark lines out to connect them to the areas that you need them, right? And I was using droppers, dispensers, chests in my season 1 world. Did you know? Did you know you can use these guys? Well, you can. I totally didn't know, but it's one of its... I mean, they're silly. But because it has an inventory, because you can give it something, you can put a spark on it. I don't think I have any to actually just show... Oh, I do have spark. Okay, so let's do... We need pixie dust? Yeah. Okay, so let's do that. Hang on, let me have something to drink real quick. But yeah, hanging out in Vasky's Discord, I heard someone mention it, and I'm like, nuh-uh. Probably just like that. But, let's see it. I've not done this. I'm going, so if they trolled me, then they trolled me. But, it was mentioned in serious conversation, so I put him down, didn't I? You can. Look at that. So I don't have to full-size blocks. I could have tiny potatoes bouncing around everywhere. And I know there's a list of names you can give these guys so they all look different. I should see if I can find that list somewhere. List of tiny potato names. I don't see it. But I'm sure there's a list somewhere. Maybe one of you guys can hunt it down while I am doing other things. Nope, I can't find it right now, so let's not. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Anyway, you know we have to name this guy. And we're gonna honor it by naming it Vazki. Because they rock. So many amazing mods. Hey, we have 68 levels. We can try to get some of those blocks back that were, oh, come on. Vazki. Woohoo! And of course, my anvil broke. We now have Vazki, which when we place it, I don't know if it changes. We'll give this one a place of honor somewhere, I think. Let's see. We're always around this area a lot. There's an Easter egg if you spell Vazki's name wrong. Yeah. We'll put it right here. Vazki! Haha, look at that. Adorbs. Alright, so we can now get into Corporea. We have a ways to go before I can start doing things with Corporea. We can do that, but we're gonna need an index, and I'm gonna need to start making a bunch of them to combine every single chest I have out there. Lots of things. So that's a process. But making the most common block, we're gonna need these sparks with droppers. The most common one that we'll be using are funnels. Where's the index? Index. Yep, okay. So we have some time, but we have it unlocked now, and I'm relieved by that. So yay! Feel good. The other block that you can use is the Corporea blocks here from Incorporeal. If you make a Corporea tile, you can place a Corporea spark on top of those too. I was told. So, yep. Let's use up what books we have over there and do a little bit of enchantment grinding to try to recover. Oh, you know, I should bring an anvil. Try to recover what I used up on accident. See, that's something else I learned in Vazki's Discord too, because Quat sits in there sometimes, and I actually asked him some questions about his mod, so I learned that. And then, let's see, we'll make my head for the Blood Soul Core, so that we have that. How many books do we have? Okay. Alright, and I have my enchants open. Well, we only have 29. Okay. Aqua Affinity we have, and Smite is one we have. So we have all of those. So we need to make some shovels since I used up what I had to reset you to something else. Ugh. We don't have Thorns 3 yet. Thorns 2? Do we have any thorns? No. Well, that's at least a positive. Fire aspect, blast, protection. We don't have fire aspect, so let's grab that. Now we have Fire Aspect, and that is a top tier book. Remember, with the Mana Enchanter, it only applies the top enchant. Even if I wanted Bane of Arthropods, I could not use this book for it in the Mana Enchanter. It only uses the top one. We tested it and everything. So, Respiration 3. I have Projectile Protection, not back. Ugh. I don't have Projectile Protection 2. Oh, I did have Thorns. No, wait, that wasn't. I have Projectile Protection 2. Now we're up to 3. So that's helpful. Punch, Power, those are both ones that we need. Don't need Smite. We might be able to get a Projectile Protection 3 at some point. We can get rid of this book because we have 2. Efficiency we've got. And Power 1. And Power 1. We now have Power 2 again. Yuck. Thorns 3. Oof. Thank you very much for that knockback. Thorns 3. Some of these I probably won't be using at all, but hey. Looting, we have Fortune, we have Projectile Protection is the one we're still working towards, so let's just grab that one. We have 2 and 3. We have 1, 2, and 3. So if we get another 1, we can make a 2. We just kind of stack them. I have to go get some more lapis. Sweeping Edge, Efficiency, and Sweeping Edge. Don't need any of those. Unbreaking. Yes, please. Wow. We only can concern ourselves with unbreaking on that one. But that recovers our one that we used up. And this is the last one. Depth Strider, Aqua Affinity. Protection. So we're gonna waste it on a... Now, what can we get? Smite, Knockback, or Aqua Affinity. None of the ones we really care about, so that is where we're at. We need to bring some more lapis the next time we're down here. Okay. This wing, if you remember correctly, is going to be our mob wing. So we're gonna want to put villagers over here. I'm not sure how useful villagers will be, but I haven't used villagers ever. It might be fun to just kind of mess around with them. Probably gonna put our animal farms over here. It's very likely. And the challenge is that with our passive spawner, any animal farms we have, we probably are going to want to name all of our mobs that are the seed mobs. Hermes, I'm sorry, sweetie, but I can't cuddle you right now. I love you. I say it and now I'm doing it. Yeah, villagers in 112. Yeah. But I may need an iron farm like I did in season 1, so it might be nice to just get some villagers for that, just in case situation. But we're also gonna, the reason I expanded this is so that we can create the box for blazes and endermen over here. So we can have those spawners when I get them. They'll be over here. I just had a, I don't know if it'll work. I just had a thought of using a tiny planet to catch the influence lens. I think I tried it once before, but on a bigger scale like this, it might pull them in. I had the problem where it was pulling in the regular mana stream, but if I moved that out of its range somehow, that might still work. I'll have to play with it in creative mode eventually. So yeah, yesterday I showed you in the Nether how I started clearing out space around that blaze spawner to create a blaze spawner in the Nether. And then I realized I could just use a life aggregator and move it. Yes. Probably. I will probably be able to have enough iron and gold. I'm just, if I don't, then I would want to supplement it. That's all. So this should be enough. And I could expand it and do more if I wanted to, but yeah, this should be enough for ores. Don't have it running right now. I did let the cobbleworks run, which will be great to get this set up with corporea instead of the way it's currently set up. It'll be fantastic. Oh, I'm looking forward to using corporea so much. I let it run for a while and we've got a decent amount of glass now that it was starting to make stone. So we don't have any cobble over here yet because it's not backed that up. But yeah, we're there. We're at the point that we have a little buffer of everything. Of course, with corporea, we won't have to do the everything backing up into itself setup. Anyway, let's see. Some of these vanilla farms is what's on my list. The only thing I currently have using mana, I think, is the tree farm. And the last time I looked at this, it was making a lot more charcoal blocks than it was using. Yeah, we're at 68 blocks, and this farm goes through 40 stacks. Where's my chart? The endo flames go through 20 blocks per flower per hour. So I need 15 stacks per pad. So I could actually run more than one pad right now. I just would rather use corporea for the request here instead of the long line of pipes that I've got. But it's still increasing in number. That drawer is still going up, which means we haven't even found the balance point. So yeah, why does it look weird? It's just a rendering bug probably. But that is definitely something to keep in mind, that we could expand this. We haven't quite reached the win on this one, the award. So we have that coming. I think it's not too far away. Yeah, not far away at all. Well, we calculated, because you're saying charcoal, the charcoal block uses smelts 80 items. We calculated out how long it takes to smelt 80 items and divided that by 2, because that's how the length of time. Because like this does 8 items, and we've calculated how long it takes to do that. If I'm wrong, I'd be fine with wrong. 1 piece of charcoal lasts 80 seconds. Runs 400 seconds on a block. So that's 6.67 minutes. Yep, I remember doing this calculation. Do I have it written somewhere, or did I use it on a scratch sheet of paper? Oh, yeah, half. You're right. So it'll run a little over 3 minutes. We'll say 3.5. 3.5 times 60. That's not right, is it? How many times does 3.5 go into 60? Not times. That's 17 blocks. A little more than 17 blocks. And I have 20 written down. Feel free to do the math too, so that we can be sure. I have the chart in pencil so that I can change it. In fact, I need to edit this a little bit. Where's my pencil? Yeah, I have far too many things in here. There it is. If it's 400 seconds of burn time for a block, and it's 3,600 seconds in an hour, that would be 9 blocks. But you just said it runs 400 seconds on a block, but we only get half the burn time. So if it's 400 seconds, or is it 800? It's 800 seconds or 400 for charcoal in a furnace. That's after having it. 9 blocks an hour per flower instead of 20. Are we 100% sure of that? Because I would like to make sure I'm making how much I need to make. Anyway. Yeah, so I would love to eventually get all 4 of these pads running. In fact, I made this generator set up so that I can have 4 layers. something like that here. If I could first, number one, make that many endoflames automatically, which means making enough flowers and making enough seeds, and keeping up with the buckets, that sort of thing. But if I've got just the 2 trees going with 2 agrocarnations and I'm still increasing the number in that drawer, that means that we're in a positive for the generator so far. Why aren't there? Oh, okay, there are now. So yeah. Okay. Let's make some podzol seeds because I want my mushroom dirt to be podzol. I don't really want to use mycelium, and we're kind of going with the reds, yellows effect over there. And podzol, I think it just, no, mushrooms are mycelium. Podzol, is that dry arboreal, there, dry bush. Okay, I have 1. And what do we do to get you? Fern, so we need some tall grass. Man, I'm gonna have to really look at that bot. Why is it posting things like that twice? Why is it doing that? I don't know. Okay. We'll do 2. Ugh, that's annoying. Let me jot down that I need to address that issue. I'm trying a different bot today because I have a whole new hard drive and I couldn't get my old chat bot to work. Chat bot. In between posts. You have a half an hour, Hermes. Alright, back to this. One bit at a time. How far can it spread downward? Can it go? Because I don't think it can jump up, but it might. We're gonna try. Alright, so it'll spread over time and we'll see if it goes up. I mean, we won't be able to do all of those at once anyway. And then we need a bunch of mushrooms, and then we can start gathering the resources to make it automatic, which are observers and sticky pistons, which we should grab some of this, because I do not have a slime. And so it's going to take us a long while. Do I have more cactus? Yes, I have a tiny bit. Let's put this bush back. So what we need are observer blocks and sticky pistons. Podzol does not require light level concern to spread. I'm sure it'll spread just fine. I know mushrooms will spread on it without light level issues, which I should grab the mushrooms I have. And I haven't looked up whether Podzol spreads with light issues. I think it should be just fine. but we'll find out. Because I'm going to need to rip off the top row here and put it back. So we'll do that here and here. And once it spreads, because this channel and the one I just removed are the seed channels, and we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we switch to the red ones and do 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's too light there, so we'll wait on that. And now I guess we'll just wait. Podzol spreads, right? Does it spread at all? Am I gonna need Silk Touch, which I don't have? Make a whole bunch of Podzol. You believe it does? I'm wondering, I'm thinking it might not. The next question is, does it spread on dirt or grass? I might need to make a whole bunch of Podzol first instead of trying to spread it. Yeah. Which means I need Silk Touch. You think it only spreads on dirt? Well, I guess we'll wait a little bit and see if it goes more than the 5 blocks that it is. Because I can't do anything until this, at least this is all Podzol, and then, I mean, yeah. I can wait lane lens it, but you're right, that is a pain, and I don't have an Orchid Tarum set up. I think it only spreads on dirt. You know it doesn't spread on grass. I'm wondering if it spreads at all. Because you have 2x2 spruce trees near your base, which makes me think maybe it doesn't spread at all, and I'll need to get a whole bunch of dead bushes. Or, like I said, a Silk Touch shovel. If it spreads, we'll be able to, well, if it, yeah, I'm seriously thinking it won't spread. I'd have to look up on the wiki. Anyway, so I'm at the point where I'm getting kind of tired. I'm not sure where to go next. What do we work on next? I have all these farms that I need to get started. They require a lot of resources. Maybe we start, because we don't have enough cactus to do even one of these mushroom things. We need the Podzol anyhow. Get a whole bunch. We can do a whole bunch of the grass and turning into Podzol and then forcing it instead of waiting. How much quartz do I have, or do I need to go to the nether so I can make observers? I need quartz. 14 blocks isn't a whole lot. It's not even a stack of quartz, is it? Yeah. I have a bunch of pistons I need to make, which means I should probably run the orchid. And I need wood, which I'm pretty certain I don't have up here. But I do over here. Alright, let's turn you into planks, turn you into a bunch of pistons. There. Alright, we have a stack of pistons. That's a start. Now we just need to stickify them, which we can do 9 times. Okay, and then we need to do observers. I don't think I need redstone, do I? I do, okay. So I can make 11 of those with the resources that I fetched. So that's a start. Yeah. Let's grab the shears from over here. I think I have some bone meal over here too, and we'll get some tall grass. Okay. You hungry, Hermes? I know. All right. We have all these flowers we don't need. I will be planting them eventually. Do I have them anywhere in here? Alright. Let's turn these into Borealis seeds. Okay, so step 1. We need ferns. Then we need to turn the ferns into dead bushes. Oh, it's this too. Okay. Great. Let's grab our mushrooms again that I put away. Great. Did not spread. Will it spread downward if I do 1, 2, 3, 4? Does not spread down. Okay, good to know. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 on the end. And now I can put dirt on top of you, because we don't need light for those. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And we're going to alternate and do 2, 3, 4. All right, this one is seated, and now the fun begins. The fun. Couple of sticky pistons that we have. And then on top of you, oh, I have to rotate each one of these. Where's my wand? I need to go get it. I suppose I don't have to go get my wand. I could have placed dirt on the where the sticky piston is going to extend to and then place the observer, but each time I placed it, that piston was going to fire. Didn't want to do that. Did I not grab my wand? I didn't. All right. As you can see. It's supposed to go faster than that, though. Whoops. Well, that's not fun. I wonder if it's just slower because of the block there. Yes, that's exactly it. Okay. This is a challenge now. Okay. So why are the others not working? See, that works just fine. Okay, so maybe it has to be assembled a certain way, and I don't have that figured out. So far we have that many. We need to do it on both sides, so I need 4 more here and then another set on this side. And we have to just do that for all of these. And that'll be my mushroom farm, which we'll be able to enclose then in something nice and pretty. So yeah, that's gonna take some time because I need slime, and currently I have like 5 cactus growing for it, so we should probably work on this area for the cactus farm. I remember in my previous playthrough, the cactus farm I had was way more than I needed. I'm just trying to think of what else I would need cactus for. Definitely need it for this in the future. It'd be nice to have more access to blocks, which I mean technically we do anyway. Oh, I don't have access to mud yet. I guess I do. I was thinking I had, yeah, okay. So then cactus green, which we don't really need. The slime balls is the main reason. Adobe. Okay, so I can see this is going to be something we're going to need for our dandelion, but I'm not sure we need a ton. The setup that I used, I'd have to re-look it up, but the setup I used in my previous playthrough only needed 4 or 6 blocks to initiate. And there aren't any uses for cellular blocks except for that. So, alright. Oh, see, it's already starting to... Yay! We don't need... Well, we need it there until I... Yeah, get everything. It's like we don't need the torch there. It's keeping it from spreading there, but we do need light in this area until I get it enclosed, and probably putting some wither ash down or something in order to prevent mobs. Either fill it up completely or put down the wither ash. I don't think I have a ton of wither ash, but yeah, anyway. So, cactus farm. Cactus farm. I don't have one picked out. I mean, they're all relatively all the same. Just do the popping off of, yeah. Do I really need a huge one though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Probably not. Let's grab sand and what cactus we do have. Do we have a hopper hawk? We do. We just need to make it floating. Oh, we have floating ones. Hopper hawk. Chest. There's the start of our collection. And I know I have a bunch of iron bars. But we can use fences too, can't we? And that is something... Let's get some sticks. And some sand. Come on, Corporea, right? All of this I just have to request via the chat. Alright. So our any kind of like a wall or decorative area will be right here, this area. So anything back here can be farm. And the range of this is 6 in each direction without mana. And over here, I don't really, for this or this, I don't need mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here. And then it can go back a bit further. Actually, let's move it over so that I can have a wall. So we can go further out this way. All right. And it's fine here. Actually, let's do that. All right. Eventually, this will be a red string container, and we'll put the actual container out here and not in the farm. All right. So this will be the start of it. Give me. Let's go grab what cactus we have. And then make some fence posts. And once we place this and the fences, we'll have passively harvesting some cactus. And we'll be able to slowly grow this and potentially make stacks. Potentially. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yes. And we can go that way a little bit, but I need to get some. I need to do living rock in creative mode for that. So, I didn't grab my assembly halo. It's almost time, Hermes. While I'm standing here. It's this, isn't it? No, it's the other way. Okay. Sure. Yes, Hermes. Alright, there's the start of our farm. Oh, do they need to go in the middle actually? If I put them in this spot here, they would work on all 4 of those, wouldn't they? Yeah, but that means I'd need to make an ender chest, and I haven't made an ender chest yet. And, yeah. Won't work in the middle, it has to be on the sides? Okay, I wasn't sure. Okay. So this was correct to begin with. We have a start. And as we get cactus, I will just spread it a little further. Let's do this side too. Okay. So that's a start. Yeah. And don't need water because we have a hopper hawk. It will, when it breaks, it'll pick it up. Woohoo. Great. So I'm gonna check off Cactus Farm, and I'm gonna just make a little star next to the mushroom farm. And to me, that will tell me I need more resources, but it's technically sort of functioning. So, sugarcane, I can do vanilla style as well with pistons and observers. So we'll do that, as well as melons and pumpkins that way. Any farm that I can do mostly vanilla that I don't have to consume mana for is what I'm going for this this season. Last season I know I used a lot of mana to do things in Botania instead of the vanilla methods. It's just whatever you want to do. Yeah. So that'll be good over there. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for today. Sometime between today and next Saturday's stream, I will finish the mushroom farm, and the cactus farm will probably fill out. And maybe I'll do some building? Not so sure. And plan what the beginning of our automation is going to look like. So maybe get some resources to actually start Corporea for things so that we can actually really kick it into high gear and get some stuff done. Yeah. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed today. We took down the dragon, we got some farming going, and I will be back next Saturday. So take care, folks. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.